Hey guys, good morning. I am driving to clinical and oh my gosh, morning people, like, they drive so freaking crazy. I'm like, the speed limit's already 70. Like, why are we driving 80? I don't understand. It's been a long couple of days, but I'm headed into my last day of clinic at this clinic, and then I go to my other clinic tomorrow and Friday. So yeah, I'm hanging in there. Super tired. Sunday, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's because I caught up on sleep on Friday. I went to bed, I think I vlogged this over the weekend. I went to bed at like 9:45. As soon as I put the girls to bed, I was out, and I didn't wake up until 8. So I caught up on my sleep on Saturday, but not really, because if you're supposed to get, you know, 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, I'm averaging like 5.5, 6. And normally if I get like 6.5, 7, I can function and I'm fine. I don't feel out of it. I don't feel like I'm, you know, dragging, nothing like that. 6.5, 7 is like my sweet spot. I don't need 7. I mean, I like it, but I don't need 7.5 or 8 hours. So the problem is because I don't get any time to work on anything during the day, I'm doing it at night. So I'm doing patient write-ups, I'm editing, I'm doing whatever personally I need to do, you know, just whatever around the house, laundry, stuff like that. I'm doing it at night. So I'm not really getting a lot of sleep most nights. And so I caught up on some sleep on Friday night to Saturday morning. And then I kind of still went back to my like normal 6.5 hours Saturday night. And then Sunday, I only got 4 hours of sleep because I could not fall asleep. I don't know why, I just could not. I don't know if it's because I maybe dozed off on the couch for like 30 minutes at some point Sunday. I don't even remember if I did, to be honest. But Sunday night, I just could not sleep. So yesterday I was dragging. And when I got home, it was like one of those things, you wake up for the morning and you can't wait to go home and go back to sleep. So last night I came home, made dinner for the girls, got everything cleaned up and all that, got them ready. The big girls stayed up till 10 because I tucked in the little girls and I ended up falling asleep on the couch for like an hour and a half. I was so tired. They were just watching a movie next to me and they were in hog heaven because I got to stay up late. And I didn't even do my patient write-ups, I didn't edit, I did nothing. So I was so tired. So I did that, and then I put them to bed, and then I went to bed, and then of course I couldn't fall asleep because I took like a nap, you know? So anyway, it just was a rough night. So I went to bed like 11:30 maybe, and then I was up at 6. Normally my 6.5 hours is pretty good, but it wasn't cutting it this morning because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep yesterday. So dragging a little bit today, but it's fine. We're gonna have a great day. Hey guys, good afternoon. We have officially finished up the big girls' school. Autumn still has about a week left, but I think they just have like very minimal things to do, so super exciting. They're having some pizza rolls right now. And what's wrong? You're eating? You're saying hi? You're saying hi? He's about to head to work. I am putting some chicken stock. We had some bone-in chicken quarters. Were they quarters or halves? Quarters, right? Oh, the whole chicken. I don't know. Anyway, it was in the fridge and needed to be cooked up. So I told Andres we had some veggies and stuff cooking up with it, and he deboned it. And I was like, save the broth stock, whatever it is. I'm going to put it in the freezer so we can have it in the future. So I'm just using these like meal prep container things, and I'm gonna save some of this. I wish I had a better container to put them in. I could just throw it in a Ziploc bag, like a freezer Ziploc bag, which would work fine too, and I may, but if I have some left over. But I'm gonna start with these. These also stack really nicely in the freezer, so I'm going to start with this. So that's what I'm doing so far. Everly's PT appointment, or not her PT, her early intervention appointment got rescheduled. So this morning I got to not wake up at 6 a.m., which was awesome. And yeah, that's all I've been doing so far. I have a couple errands to run. Maddie has to be fitted for her cheered/dance outfit for the summer, so we're gonna go do that. And I'm thinking it's gonna be a Chick-fil-A type of night for dinner, because that chicken that he deboned, he wants to make chicken mole quesadillas, enchiladas out of it. So I probably will leave that for him. And also because I'm just tired and I don't know that I'm gonna feel like cooking tonight. So that's what the night is gonna be like. Oh, I think I filled it too much. Say trash. She's so cute. She came and got me from the couch and she's like, trash, trash, say trash. Every time I turn on the camera, you get shy. Say trash. Say open, please. Go ahead, throw it in. Thank you. High five. Yeah. Go find more. So I'm so tired. Like, I just have no energy. And I really had high hopes for my day. It's been non-productive. So I ended up getting the chicken broth here into 4 quart-size bags. So I did it like that so that it was a little bit easier to, like, whenever I thaw it out, to use it for one meal instead of multiple meals or anything like that. I really wish I had plastic containers, this is Nin's, that I could have put these in besides those black ones that I was just showing you, because it did not work. They were leaking and it just did not hold a lot. So I opted for the quart-size freezer bags, and then I'll just write on here what date I put them in, and I'll pull out one at a time so that whenever I'm cooking with it, I have it there. But it's a very free way to get your chicken stock. Chicken broth, chicken stock's not very expensive, but I have been putting my vegetable scraps in a bag. What's wrong? You're excited? You're excited? Come here. Come say hi. Yeah. We're about to go run a couple of errands. I'm gonna have to drag them all into the post office, but I need to pick up something from my P.O. box, and it's just gonna be like in and out, like picking it up. I don't have to wait there or mail anything, which is cool. And then I need to put gas, and yeah, like I said, I think I have that nifty Chick-fil-A gift card that I got from one of you guys in the mail that I think I'm gonna go ahead and use for dinner, just because I don't feel like, no ma'am, you're not climbing up there. Can you put that chair back, please? Really? Put it back. I'm talking to Everly. Put it back where it goes. Yeah. Good job, thank you. Just wild. Wild, you guys, wild. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do those early before we have to go out to get her fitting, because it's like kind of out of our way to go to the post office, and well, not to put gas, not out of the way, but it's a little out of the way, and so I would rather just pick up dinner, go to her fitting, and come back home, put them to bed, and get to working on my rest of my schoolwork and editing and all that good stuff that I keep putting off. I'm doing a little blueberry acai great value packet because I need it. I don't want to have quite coffee right now. How much? Oh, this has 120 milligrams of caffeine. So, you know, I may not go to sleep tonight, but it'll get me through the evening. That was hectic, but we did it. I have some labels from the same shop that I ordered all of my other fridge labels from. And then some cash envelopes. And then this package was a sweet surprise. I don't even know who this is from or what it is. It's from Jasmine J. Charday in Illinois. I don't know if she has an Etsy shop or what, but I'm about to find out. Oh, she has lip glosses. How fun. Oh my gosh, that's the cutest. You have your own packaging and everything. Sent us some lip glosses. So I have a pink one, a teal one, some like sparkles, and a clear. That is so awesome. So sweet, Jasmine, thank you. She said she sent the lip glosses for the girls, and then the clear one is for me. And she said they're all natural, vegan, and cruelty-free. And she has some little scratchers for a coupon code. How freaking cute is that? So cute. Oh, this is her business card. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, that is so cute. It's like a debit card. And then this is a thank you scratcher where you can see what your coupon code is for the future. That is so cute. So I will link her website down below. She said she also sent me an outfit. I don't know. I have to look at her website to see what other kinds of stuff she has. But, oh, that is so cute. It's an open back, like one you wear with a sports bra type of shirt with some shorts. That is super cute. Thank you so much, Jasmine. That was really sweet of you. I'll link all her information down below. I'm gonna try this lip gloss. Smells good. Awesome. Thank you. I'm really shaking a gum bottle or something, but like I said, I ordered from KG Designs from Crystal's shop, and I ordered the rest of the stuff that I wanted for the fridge to finish labeling it in the laundry room. You having fun, Everly? So I'm very excited to finish that up. I ordered, you guys are gonna think I'm nuts, I know, but this is just fun, okay? Let's not take it too serious. Vegetables, snacks, softener, bacon, fruits, dryer balls, dryer sheets, cleaning supplies, softener pods. I know. I'm insane. It's fine. Oh, Crystal, you're so sweet. She sent me a few little goodies here. Oh my gosh, and that's so funny. I was looking at these and I really was thinking about ordering one. Oh my goodness, I see these on TikTok. These are so fun. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. Thank you. So these are the clean dirty magnets that you put on your dishwasher. Again, I know, whatever. Judge all you want. But when it's dirty, you have it on the dirty side like this, and then when it's clean, like when you start running it, you put it on the clean side so your kids or whoever empties your dishwasher knows which side. So she sent me a red and a pink. I'm so excited, thank you. And then I ordered some envelopes from her because she sent me that coffee one last time and she does them a little bit differently. So I ordered a sports one in orange, that one in red, and home renovations in black. And I'm gonna add these to my sinking funds just because I like her, the way that she did them, and I needed those added. So I added those. And then she sent me some cute little Dunkin' cup stickers. Are these stickers? Oh, freaking cute. They sure are. Iced coffee, Dunkin', Starbucks, and another Dunkin'. That is so cute. Thanks, girl. Love your stuff like always. Oh, and then I also ordered smoothies and breakfast tacked onto there for my freezer. Again, I know, whatever. It's fine. I have a labeling problem, but I told her, I was like, I think that'll label everything that I want to label, so I think it'll be fine. My least favorite chore by far. I literally almost opened this door to empty the trash can, not even thinking twice at the fact that it would mess up with that. So instead I'll walk my happy butt over here. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have a baby wipe? Thank you. Remember this little trash can that I told you guys that I bought on Amazon? Yeah, so just gather up whatever is laying around. It is full. So I typically will dump my trash whenever I'm having to put gas. So this is how full it is. Ooh. Give me the bag. Okay, there we go. Here. Full. Having them put any little bit of trash that they see around that maybe didn't make it into the trash can, put it in there now.
Then some fruit snacks.
Lola. What are you doing, Lola?
Then some fruit snacks.
Trying to get away from your sister? Where's your sister at?
She's right there.
Where's Milita? Mila! Okay, so the girls are helping me get everything cleaned up before we leave because we probably won't be back for a little while. Did I say? I think I did, that Maddie has try on. She has to get fitted for her cheer uniform. So we have to go do that and meet the team, or I don't really know what it is. I don't really know what they do. I don't know who they're cheering for, but that's what she wanted to do. So I thought I would show you the little magnet. So I was actually kind of afraid that the magnet wasn't going to stick on the dishwasher because the actual outside of the fridge is not magnetic, but it does. So right now they're dirty in there, so you put it on the dirty side, and then when it's clean, you turn it around to the clean side. But we're gonna be on dirty a lot because I feel like there are always dirty dishes in there. I'm gonna start putting on these labels and stuff while the girls are cleaning up toys and kind of straightening up their mess downstairs while we wait to leave to go do that. And I'll probably, like I said, the reason I went out to do those errands now and then come back home, because it's a total waste of time, or I mean, yeah, I guess time and a trip outside, but I knew I didn't want to do it all before we had to leave. Bless you. Bless you. I knew I didn't want to do it all before we had to leave because it took me almost an hour to do all of that. I ended up doing a deposit at the bank through the ATM, put gas, went to the P.O. box, and picked up prescriptions, bless you, from CVS. Oh my goodness. Bless you. So all of that, like I said, took me about an hour, and I didn't want to have to leave early, and here I have to go potty, or I'm hungry, or whining, crying, or anything like that. So it's so much easier to do that kind of stuff once, come back, stretch legs, go potty, do all the things, and then go back out. So that's the plan. Right now, I'm about to put on my labels. So this is what it looks like right now. Still loving this system. All the labels and everything, I literally have zero problems with it. Zero. Everybody loves it too. Down here I actually could probably add a few more because I have all of these up here. And so I have like double ranch, double barbecue. This is sugar-free and yogurt dressing. And then this is the girls' stuff down here. I just put some strawberry jam that I'm wanting them to use up before we use like the grape one that I got them up there. I even have some room here for like miscellaneous things. And then I have some coffee creamers and some other stuff here, and cheeses. I should have got one that says cheese. Or cheese, because I have the meats and cheeses there, but here I keep shredded cheese, butter, bacon bits, stuff like that. So I probably won't label these. I know I'm crazy. I know, whatever. I got a lot of questions on these. This system is the Home Edit from the Container Store. Pretty pricey. I bought it on sale, so I would suggest if you find a sale, get it. Andres did the decanting this last grocery haul, so like when I did it, I didn't have the paper towels in like showing like that, so it looked a little bit prettier, but he did a good job overall. It does have a divider, so like we had strawberries on the other side. We're out of strawberries. Well, we're not out, I just haven't put them in there. Have some cherries there, celery, tomatoes. This is a whole thing of peppers, and then here just has some carrots and broccoli. So it kind of differs every time I go to the store based on what we get, but I'm doing vegetables here. Even if it's not like directly vegetables, I do have some cucumber squash, potatoes, spaghetti squash, onion, and then in here I have some other vegetables, so lettuce, cauliflower, different things like that. I also have some artichokes and some tortillas. And then here we have eggs. This one's gonna say bacon, and the meats and cheeses is like for sandwich stuff. And then here, these are those containers that I got from Home Goods and Ross. So I have garlic, salsa, jalapenos, and then we just have some cheeses and some sour cream and stuff like that up here. So I love the way the fridge looks. So I am going to label some stuff because I'm crazy, I know, whatever. And then down here, I actually put all of my vegetables that used to be in this drawer. I condensed them down to those plastic bins that I showed you guys in the grocery haul the other day. Looks really good outside in the main freezer. It actually saved a lot of space because not only do I have more room on that shelf out there, I emptied this entire drawer. So here I have smoothie stuff now, and here I'm doing breakfast. So So I do have some, like I have too many frozen bananas, so we need to use some of those up. So for right now I have some here, but I have like waffles, French toast, pancakes, stuff like that. If I have breakfast sandwiches, I also have some ice cream in here right now that again won't stay. My goal is to have the ice cream and stuff up here, but I do have some Go-Gurts, and this is a fruit that my grandma gave us that doesn't fit down here yet. So I do want to kind of go through some of my fruits. And then on this side, I have some strawberries, raspberries that I need to wash and put away. And then here I have smaller, like whole fruits. So apples, oranges, which I don't have a lot of. And then down in this one, I have like applesauces and fruit cups. Then I do have some stuff on the door here, like Danimals, cheeses, and some old Built Bar. This is literally all I have in Built Bars. This is their super old formula. So I'm gonna label these two.
Ooh.
The girls are trying on their lip gloss. Which one did you? That one's pretty.
Is it really red?
No.
I would say that it's red.
That's pretty. It has a little glitter.
So, Mommy, do I do this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see. Turn around. Let mommy see. Pretty. Beautiful.
Ooh, we're pasta. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine.
Yeah. Let
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I didn't do it. Thank you, Jasmine. Y'all done? Thank you.
My name.
Lola? Lola? Where's Lola? Where's Lola? You see her?
Mommy.
I'm outside. I feel like I'm sweating like a pig. It is so hot out here. I can't wait till the pool's done. It's pretty nicely filled up. We did this last week. I don't even know. Huh? I know, I saw them. More tomatoes are growing in. More. My bell pepper's getting bigger. And the little watermelon's getting bigger. My cucumber plant looks like it's dead. Do you see it? It's so cute. Yeah, my cucumber plant's leaves are like, ooh, so sad looking. I don't know if it was just too much heat, not enough water. I don't know, but yeah, they don't look. I'm hoping it bounces back. I think it will. I feel like if it's grown this big so far, I think it should be fine. But yeah, look at it. It's so wilted. Those leaves were huge, like spread out like those leaves. They were so big and now they're all wilted. So I just gave it a good water. Hopefully it's not dead. And then look at these cherry tomatoes. A lot have grown since the last time. These, this needs to be trimmed off, but look how big they are. They're so much bigger.
Like these right here with the little buds right here, they're gonna grow cherry.
I know, like there's some more that are already growing. There's some right here that are already growing, right there. I'm so excited.
Big watermelon.
This bed is doing okay, other than the one bell pepper here that you can see is getting bigger. I haven't noticed anything else growing.
There's a spider web right there where you touched.
It's fine. Okay. The watermelon's pretty big, so pretty exciting. I just got to keep them alive. The Chick-fil-A line is atrocious as usual, but I'm always very impressed with how quickly I can get through a Chick-fil-A line. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's moving. Literally I pulled in and the line is all the way to the entrance of the parking lot and then some. And I never really have had a problem. So I do have the gift card that a sweet subscriber sent to me. Everyone's losing it a little bit. So we're gonna use the gift card and a little bit of cash and hopefully calm everybody down. Letting the girls play at the park for a few minutes because they need to get some wiggles out. Oh my gosh, today has been like a not getting our wiggles out kind of day. And playing for a little while. We just met Maddie's cheer coach, so freaking cute. There are a lot of girls. There's like 15 girls on the team, and she has previous dance slash cheer experience, and so I'm really excited for her. So she actually starts practicing next week. I won't probably get the other girls' team information for several more weeks because the coordinator was saying that they haven't even put together the other teams because there are so many of them. For cheer, it's just literally the 15 girls that signed up. That was it. So we're actually starting practice earlier than we thought. So she's really excited, and we may even be cheering at one of the girls' games, which is pretty cool. I just spent way too long editing, messing around with the computer. I cut my nails. I was like picking off my nail polish, which is awful. Don't do that. I'm still left with like a few. I did this whole hand, but my thumbs are always the hardest to get off. So I'll just have to put in some nail polish remover and take it off. I haven't decided what nails I want to do. I did get some fun new neon nails. They came out with a neon collection. So we have bright orange, green, purple, and hot pink. Oh my gosh, you okay? She fell off the thing. Oh, landed on her feet though. I guess cats always do that. So anyway, I was editing my Sinking Fun monthly stuffing, which was a few days behind. I was supposed to upload it earlier in the week, so I'm sorry about that, but it's up if you want to check that out on my other channel. And yeah, so I spent way too much time doing that, and while I was doing it, I was researching, because if you watch the monthly stuffing, we're considering doing Emmy's 10th special trip. Poor thing, like we postponed her 10th trip, her 10th birthday trip. We only do like big over weekend trips. We only do like an overnight for their 5th birthday and a weekend trip, which is what we set precedence with Emmy, a weekend trip for their 10th birthday. And then that's in lieu of their like special day or whatever. So she ended up for her 10th birthday getting an awesome special day, because I was just so pregnant with Everly. It just was too hard. I literally was about to burst, and there was no way I was going to be able to fly and walk around a theme park for days on end. Like, it just wasn't going to happen. So we postponed it until spring break. So she turned 10 in November of 2019, and we postponed it from, let me think, she turned 10. We postponed it until October of 2020. Like, we did her special day. She had a big party, everything for her 10th birthday. We did everything we normally do, and then we scheduled it in her trip in October of 2020. COVID hit, and I didn't really think twice about the trip until it got closer, because then I had Everly in December, and so she was a newborn, and I wanted her to be a little bit older before I left her with my mom. And so October came. COVID was still really bad. They weren't in school, you know, so we ended up pushing out her trip to spring break. Spring break came, and COVID was still really bad, and we had to make a decision prior to, I think it had to be like 10 days before the trip or something like that. COVID was still pretty bad. People were just starting to get their vaccinations, and numbers were starting to go down, like at the end of March, I feel like, somewhere in there. But during spring break is when a lot of the mask mandates got lifted, and so we ended up postponing her trip again. Well, now that numbers are significantly dropping and lots of people are getting vaccinated, and they've opened it up to other children and stuff like that, I'm hoping by August or September, I'm actually looking at the beginning of August, but I'm hoping in 2 more months that it just continues to improve. So we're thinking about doing her trip before I finish up this class, before we have like all the birthdays. So this is something that we owe her, right? Because Autumn's going to be 5 this year, so we want to kind of get an idea of what it's like to go away and stuff. We're going on a little beach trip in June, and so, man, it's almost June. It's already the 28th because it's past midnight. I should be in bed because I have clinic tomorrow. But I just was looking at this stuff. It just kind of sucks because we used rewards miles and stuff like that, and everything got given back to us, but it was such a better time when we booked the trip that everything's a little bit more expensive now, and I think it's because of the time that we're looking at too. So the same trip is going to end up costing us like a lot more. So it kind of stinks. I wish we could do it a different time when it won't be so busy, but I really just, I want to do it for her and like get it done. Because I feel so bad. I don't want to stretch it till she's almost 12. We should have just taken her freaking, I didn't know I wasn't going to be able to ride anything. Like we were going to do Universal because she loves Harry Potter, she loves Lego, she loves all the other kind of characters like Minions and Spider-Man, all that stuff that's at Universal. She loves that stuff, and so we were gonna do that, but I didn't want to, like, I wasn't gonna get to do anything with her. I was gonna be walking around freaking 36 weeks pregnant. So I just wish we had, like, I guess if COVID hadn't been here, we would have done her trip and it would have been fine, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'm kind of what I'm looking at. So I was like looking at the hotel. I even called them. I was like, do you have a shuttle that goes to Universal? Trying to figure out if they have a shuttle that goes from the airport. If they don't, like setting up an Uber. The tickets, I was looking at Universal because they have 2 Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, and you can ride the train. I don't know a ton about Harry Potter, but I do plan on continuing to watch the movie so I can get an idea. But you can ride the train to and from, but you have to have park hopper tickets. So anyway, if you know a lot about Universal, can you message me on Instagram, hkitty1122? I'd love to have a conversation about, like, if you live in Florida, you go to Universal frequently. We've never been to, I've been to City Walk in, oh no, we don't want to close the far. I've been to City Walk in Orlando, but I've never been to Universal Orlando. Of course, we went to Disney, never Universal. I've been to Universal in Hollywood, in LA, but that was it. And that was years ago. Years ago. I think that was back in, I don't even, did we go? Yeah, we went to Universal when we went to, which time when we went to California? Maybe in 2015 when we were with my mom. I think so. Anyway, we haven't been other than that. So this is like a whole new Universal to us. So if you have any super great tips, super great advice, please message me on Instagram. I would really appreciate it because it's a kind of a quick trip, literally in 2 months. And I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. But it's just kind of what we're thinking. She's a big girl. She wears her mask very well. And we're both vaccinated. And so I just think it's time for us to start getting back into normal things. It's kind of crazy because I wore a mask and the girls had a mask today when we went to Maddie's try on, and literally not one single person. There were 15 girls on the team. Not one adult, not one kid was wearing a mask. Nobody except us. And I just am like at a little leery of things, you know. I'm still like, oh, what if? But we're starting to get to the point as a family, like, where we've done the right thing. We've all been vaccinated. I am pro-vaccine. I know we've had this discussion before. It's totally fine. If you don't want to do it, you do whatever's best for your family. But if they offer it for the girls' ages, I will be getting them vaccinated. I'm pro-vaccine. So I feel like we're headed in the right direction, and I want to start getting back to normal life. It kind of stinks because all of us have lost, you know, time away from precious lives. I mean, I think we've all kind of realized that, especially people that have lost loved ones suddenly, like, time's so precious, and you of course want to do things safely, but you have to start getting back to somewhat of a normal life. And I think that's where we're kind of headed, is like, we talk about it a little bit more about date nights and just things that mentally make us sound that we haven't done in so long, and we need to get back to those things. So it may not be everyone, you know, it's okay if you're not up for traveling. And I don't even know, like I said, if we're doing it, we're testing it out with a small beach trip in June, so we'll kind of see how it goes. I haven't been on a plane or anything like that. I have friends that have been on a plane and coworkers and whatnot, and they kind of tell me, you know, it is what it is. The airport's trying to be pretty invasive when it comes to actually like whether you're vaccinated and stuff, and lots of places require you to either self-quarantine or have a negative COVID test. And so we'll see. I don't know. I haven't made a final decision yet, but I'm definitely looking at it, and we're going to make a decision here in the next few days. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So I spent way too much time on the computer looking at these things. So again, if you're very familiar with Universal and how it all works, I was looking at park hopper tickets because I know, I mean, riding the train back and forth I think is awesome. Like that's a big thing, right? It's a big part of the movie, and or just the series in general. And so I want her to get to experience everything. So if you, especially if you're a Harry Potter fanatic, which she is, definitely leave me all the tips and tricks either in the comments or message me on Instagram. I really appreciate it. I'm super sad that it's taken so long, but she's not going to care. She's just going to care that she got to do it. And other than Autumn turning 5 this year, we'll have, you know, one more year. She'll be 13 next year. So, well, I don't know that we're going to do 13, like a trip at 13. I think we're going to do, we're still kind of up in the air about a quince or a sweet 16 type of thing too. I'm not opposed to either. It's just kind of what the girls prefer. So and Andres really isn't like super on the quince idea. He really doesn't care either way. So we'll see. But I don't know what we're going to do for 13. That's a big year, but I don't know that we're going to take like a trip. We already have a Disney trip planned for next June, or we're in the process of planning it. So yeah, there we go. Then after that, Maddie will be 8 this year, so we'll have another year to wait for 10 for her trip, and then we'll have a few more for Everly and for Autumn. So it'll be fine. We'll work it out as each one comes. I think for Autumn's 5th birthday, if Emmy's traveling goes well, I think for her we're going to do, I think it's called Kalahari Resorts or something like that. It's very similar to what we did for the other girls, like an indoor water park weekend trip. We went to one in Dallas, and it was cool. This one I think is in Round Rock, so not far at all, and it's supposed to be awesome. Like at first I was thinking about doing Great Wolf Lodge, but this one is supposed to be similar with different activities. I've seen a few YouTubers go to it that it looks really cool, so we're thinking about that for Autumn, just like a quick weekend overnight, you know, like go hang out for the day today, hang out for the day tomorrow, and come home type of thing. I think she'll like that. So anyway, I'm going to head to bed because it is now 12:30. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I tried to make sure I'm vlogging on the days that I'm home. I'm available tomorrow. Fridays are going to be a little crazy because I have clinic, and then now Maddie has cheer practice at 6:30. So I have to leave clinic, go pick everybody up, go to cheer practice, and then come home. Luckily, they eat dinner at my mom's house with Nin, so it works out perfect. I'm not worried about myself. I can eat when I get home. I'm more worried about them and all that good stuff. So I don't know what I signed myself up for, but it's going to be a crazy summer. But I can't wait. Like, I just can't wait for them to get back into things, because I know like the overall morale, I feel like, of our family has just kind of been like super, I don't know. The little things make them happy. Like we were playing at the park today after the little cheer meeting, and they just are like so overjoyed, and they don't even care that they're the only kids in mass. Like they just literally don't care. But it's just one of those things. I mean, like I said, you know, everyone's kind of going back to normal. It's hard to be the only one not going, I feel like, not going back to normal. I know there are so many people, but especially living in the state that we do in Texas, it's a very hard state to live in when political views run how you're supposed to feel about something. And I don't have a political opinion about anything when it comes to mask wearing, other than it's keeping me safe. I don't care what side's wearing, what side's not wearing. I don't care. It's just more about keeping everyone safe. So I'm trying to loosen the reins a little bit and know that like I did the right thing with getting vaccinated, and trust science and pray to God that we're all okay type of thing, you know. So I don't know. I'd love to know how it's like in your area. I know I've watched kind of on the news. Some places are more open and free than others. In fact, I think I saw Jordan Page. She lives in Utah, and I think said she was in Costco, if I'm not mistaken. She was like, you don't have to wear a mask in Costco anymore. But they were always a little more openly not mask wearers, not necessarily her, but like where she lives. So I'm curious how other parts of the country are handling it. Just out of curiosity, you know, no hate, no malice towards anybody. If your views differ from mine, I always tell you guys, you do you, I'll do me type of thing. But it's just kind of like been weighing heavy on my heart lately. And so, you know, I always talk about things that weigh heavy on my heart to you guys. So just in case anybody else, I guess, is kind of feeling the same way and just, you know, needs somebody to relate to. I don't know. I don't really have anybody to talk to. So I'm just throwing my feelings out there, hoping somebody can grab onto them and be like, hey, me too, type of thing. So I'm going to go because I've been babbling way too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed and we'll see you tomorrow.